So today, I'm not delaying it anymore. I pressed record and I'm talking to you. My name is Nabila and this is my channel.
And we don't settle for mediocre. You know what I'm saying? You know you lit when you shopping at the NASA boutique. You know what I'm saying? Because up there, the sky ain't the limit. It's just a view. So you got to make sure that you ready to put all that work in, all them blood, sweat, and tears. And I guarantee you're gonna be successful.
I've been putting off this channel for a few years now. I started a YouTube channel and it was just mainly like lectures and things that I would post for benefit. But I wanted to post my own personal things. I kept telling myself it was because I wasn't ready. The lighting wasn't right. I needed better equipment. I needed to lose weight. I needed to wait until the business was up and running and more established. I needed to wait until nursing schools going well. I needed to wait until whatever. You know what? Done waiting. Okay? Because the truth is, I was scared. And I think a lot of you watching right now know exactly what that feels like. You have something inside of you that's trying to come out, a gift, a vision, a calling, and you keep finding every reason, which very reasonable or very logical reasons to delay it. So today, I'm not delaying it anymore. I pressed record and I'm talking to you. My name is Nabila and this is my channel. I want to start by telling you who I am. Not my resume, not my credentials, not my brand, who I actually am. I am a Muslim woman. I wear niqab. I wear abaya, jobab, overgarment, whatever you could call it. And my faith is not a backdrop to my life. It is my life. It's everything. It's the center of it. Everything I build, everything I teach, everything I create comes from that foundation. And so if you're here and that's not your world, it's okay. You're still welcome. But you should know that Allah is in this channel. He's in every video. That's just who I am. I'm a mother. I have children who are my greatest teachers, my greatest motivation. On the days when nothing else makes sense, they make sense. And on the days when I want to quit, I look at them and I remember why I started. I am an herbalist. I have been working with plants, studying them, formulating with them, teaching about them for years. And out of that love came Herbywellness juices, which is my fresh juice and herbal wellness brand based in Philadelphia. We do wholesale, we do retail, and we are built on the belief that nature gives us medicine long before the pharmacy did. So I'm also a founder of Wanda Beauty Co., which is a natural hair and skincare brand. Because how we care for our bodies on the outside is connected to how we nourish them on the inside. It's all one conversation. And as of recently, I'm a nursing student. So yes, in the middle of all of that, I decided to go to nursing school. I know this sounds, I know how it sounds, but I want to explain why. Because it's not random. Nothing about my life is random. Even when it looks that way from the outside, I have always been someone who wants to understand the body, how the body works at every level. I came to herbalism through that curiosity. I built a wellness brand through that curiosity. And nursing is the next layer of that. I want to be able to sit with a patient, a client, a student, and or a mom in my community and understand their body from both directions, from clinical and from the holistic point of view, from the pharmaceutical and from the botanical. I want to hold both of those things at the same time and use them to actually help people. That is the nurse I'm becoming. And I think the world needs more of those. So I'm also, and this one is very close to my heart, I am building my own Islamic holistic early child care learning space for children ages 2 years old and 10. The tagline is "Where Light Meets Little Minds," and it's called Nord Academy. And if anybody knows what Nord means, you understand why. That is the tagline. I have a background in early childhood education. I was a teacher and a lead teacher for many years, a partner at a daycare. I have my RBT training. I have my mental health first aid credential. And I have a vision for what children's education can look like when faith and wellness and love are at the center of it. Nor Academy is that vision made real. So that's who I am: an herbalist, a beauty founder, a nursing student, a child care professional, a content creator, a mother, a Muslim woman who wears niqab and is not waiting anymore to take up space. So now let me tell you, what this channel is. This channel is for the woman who is building something. Maybe it's a business, maybe it's a family, maybe it's yourself. Maybe it's all three at once. Which, if that's you, hello, you found your people. This channel is for the Muslim woman who wants to live with intention, who wants her home to feel like a sanctuary, who wants her body to feel nourished, who wants her faith to be the anchor of everything she does, and not just something she visits on Friday for Jumu'ah. This channel is for the woman who is somewhere in the middle of becoming who she is supposed to be. Not there yet. Not where she started. Just in progress. Beautifully, faithfully, sometimes messily in progress. That woman is me. I think she might be you. Here is what I'm going to cover on this channel. Herbywellness. Real, honest, informed. What herbs can do, what they can't, how to use them safely, and how I use them in my own home and in my own life and in nursing school. Well, in Herbywellness. So nursing school is another thing I'm going to be covering. I'm going to document that entire journey. The hard days, the good ones. What it's like to be a mom, an entrepreneur, sitting in lectures, doing clinicals. I'm not going to make it look prettier than it is. Soft living and Muslim life will be heavy in this channel because I believe deeply that Muslim women deserve beauty and rest and ease. That soft living and strong faith are not opposites. That you can wear niqab and have an aesthetic morning routine and a beautifully styled home and a rich inner life. All of it belongs to you. And we're going to touch on motherhood, honest, faith-rooted, imperfect motherhood. The kind that doesn't pretend it's easy and doesn't apologize for how sacred it is. Like, in a series I'm going to be calling Becoming Her, which is exactly what it sounds like. The ongoing, never finished, always evolving process of becoming the woman I was created to be. I'm going to take you with me on every step. I want to say one more thing before I end this first video. I almost didn't make this. Not just because I was scared, but because I asked myself, who am I to do this? Who am I to teach? Who am I to show up on camera and take up space in a world that already has so much content, so many voices, so many people saying so many things? And then I remembered Allah did not give me this knowledge, this experience, this vision, these children, this community, this life to keep it to myself. Whatever He has put in you is not for you alone. It never was. So I'm here. I press record and I'm not going anywhere. Subscribe if you're on a becoming journey because I am bringing you with me. Bismillah. Let's go.